Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I filmed like an actual video with my camera, and I'm using the mirror to see if I'm angled correctly, if I look normal. But welcome back. My name is Claire Adele. If this is your first time here, hi. Thank you for watching my video, and today I am going to show you guys just my favorite palettes, because if I showed you like my favorite makeup all together, it would take like hours. So I just grabbed like a few palettes that I really love using, especially in like 2018, but I still use them after 2018, so I guess it could be like a current favorites. Alright, so I'm just gonna get into it. First and foremost, these have been some of my favorite shadows and foil shadows. These are the Wonderlust palettes. This one is Austin Downtown Dusk. And they're super pretty. And these are by Flower Beauty, which is Drew Barrymore's brand. This is LA, Hollywood Hills. And then last one's NYC, Midnight Manhattan. And out of these, I use this a lot for this color, because it's just super pretty. Hold on, let me see if I can get a good... it just makes if you just put it on your finger, there you go. If you just put it on your finger, it makes for a really good eyeshadow shade. And you can just press it on. You don't really even need a brush. So yeah, it is super pigmented too. And yeah, those are really pretty shadows. My next palette I really like, but I have not used a whole ton, but I love it just because of the different colors, is the Makeup Revolution by Petra palette, 36 professional eyeshadows. I just love all the different colors in here, and I love all the different names. I think it's really pretty, and I'm pretty sure you can only get this on the Makeup Revolution website. It was a collaboration. But any palette with super pink shadows is my favorite, because I just like pink on my eyes. And I also love the yellows and reds over here. Yeah, so that's another one of my ones I enjoy using. I haven't used that one a whole ton though, so I really need to. This one I just got for myself, and I am obsessed with it. I think it's so pretty. This is the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. It's the Lunar Beauty and Manny MUA collaboration. Maybe that could be like a, what is it called? A little screenshot for my YouTube video cover. I don't know what I'm saying. And I just love the colors. They're super pigmented. And I like how the neutrals over here, and then there's a bunch of colors over here, and they just go on really pretty. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. And look at that mirror. I love the border around the mirror. I think that's so pretty. And yeah, I got this off the Lunar Beauty website. And even the neutrals look super pretty. I did just a regular neutral look with it. I haven't really pressed into the colors yet, but I will. This one I also just got. It is the Laura. I'm very into YouTuber makeup now. It's the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. I think it is really, I'm obsessed with nudes right now. And it kind of reminds me of the Kylie Cosmetics Jordan palette, but this one came out first, I know. But I love nudes. These are my favorite kind of nudes. Not the picture nudes, but the makeup nudes. And yeah, I love that they have the color names right below. And the shimmers are really pretty. I can't wait to try the Jaybird. I use this palette on my look right now. I might have used Jaybird. No, I used one of the shimmers off Manny's palette. But I tried to do like a cut crease look with this palette, and it's a pretty good palette to try it with. So yeah, that's the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. And then the next palette I got for Christmas from Santa. It is like a small, beautiful palette, and it's by MAC. I don't know the name of it. I'm sure it said like on the container, but I don't have the container anymore. And it honestly creates like a beautiful blue or black smoky eye. I love that blue. And then the black goes on so pigmented and dark. And like with the shimmers over here, you really can create a really like simple, professional looking smoky eye. And yeah, I really love this palette. I love the packaging. I love how it's like travel sized. And yeah, I love that blue. I say yeah a lot, but that blue and that green is so pretty too. It's got like a sort of like a, it's bluish, but it sort of has like a green undertone. Yeah, so it's pretty. I really like it, and it's like makes me feel professional. My next palettes, two palettes that I purchased from Me to Me, are the Huda Beauty palettes. This is the Rose Gold Remastered Edition. And at first I was like, no, like I'm not going to get those palettes. But then I had to, as usual, and they are beautiful. I love using them. I love how pigmented, and beautiful the shimmers are. Like, oh, it's just so beautiful. Like Dubai. Look at that. Like, that's just like, I did one little tiny, like, I don't know what that's called, but it is beautiful. Like, oh, look at that. It's so creamy. I'm like, yes, I need these. I'm trying to get like a good angle. Yeah, that is beautiful. And speaking of that same brand, I of course had to get the nudes because I love nude makeup, and I am obsessed with these pressed pigments. They are also super creamy and beautiful, and they look like pearls. It's like jewelry. I'm obsessed with this palette too. It is so pretty, and I even love the packaging. Like, yes, these two palettes, I'm sold. I love them. And then last, obviously, is a very popular one right now. This is the James Charles palette. We all know, I think, what this looks like, or most of us do. I actually created a tutorial, kind of, or like a first impressions with this palette, and I just like love all the colors. There's not much more I really want to say about that one, except it's just beautiful, and James Charles is fun. I like him. Okay, let's just scoop my makeup over. Alright, now onto the next side. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Something Pretty palette. I think this is beautiful. I really love the two pink shades, obviously, and I really created a ton of different nude looks with this palette, and I've had no problems with it. So yeah, it's beautiful. My black color got kind of destroyed, but other than that, I like the palette. I think it's really pretty, and it's pigmented for me. So, and the packaging's pretty too. I like the glitter. Next, I treated myself to this one too. This is the Emily Edits Once palette. This actually just came back out to Ulta. I know they had to like take it all back and redo the whole creation of the product. I don't know. I just know they had to like fix some things and make some changes to the palette before releasing it again into stores and online. And I think it's a really pretty palette. I especially love that color corduroy. Like, it goes on really fun, dark and early. It's huge. It's a big palette, and it's by Makeup Revolution, so it's very inexpensive. And yeah, this is the Emily Edits Once palette. This one is by BH Cosmetics. I haven't used this in like a hot minute, but it is a really pretty palette, especially if you want to explore with colors. It's very inexpensive, and I love the whole music festival theme behind it. I have used these two colors, and I know I've used the pink and Solstice. I've used that one. And, oh, Ultimate too. That's very pretty. And Carnival, that's like a cool gray, gunmetal gray. And this is like a really good palette if you want to start looking into doing colors. That is the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. I can't talk. These next two are the Soph X palettes. I'm pretty sure I showed these before, but this is the Extra Spice. This one's kind of more my favorite because of all the different colors. Especially, I like the kind of fall theme to it. It's definitely maroons and more reds and yellows and oranges. So yeah, that one is really pretty. And then this one is, this one doesn't have a title, but you do get more colors, I think. Maybe not. This is also very pretty too. So yeah, I like that one also. These are both very inexpensive. You can get them both at Ulta, I think, and on the Makeup Revolution site. They are the Soph X, and she's a YouTuber. She's also very cute. I like her. They're the Soph X palettes. This one you can get at TJ Maxx. It is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. You can also get it at Marshall's. I thought I got it at Marshall's because I thought it was a steal. I love just creating neutral looks. This is kind of like a really good, simple, staple palette that everyone could have, and you can do so much with it. You can add this to like a glam eye, or you could just do a simple matte look with this, which is what I do a lot of. I sometimes decide just to do like a more natural, neutral look with this palette. And it's also on sale at TJ Maxx and Marshall's, and so we love a good bargain. Obviously, this one is the Jaclyn Hill palette. This one is by Morphe. I use this a lot, so it's really dirty. And these shades are beautiful. Also very inexpensive, sold at Ulta and Morphe on the site. This is her first palette. She also came out with a Vault collection, which are also very pretty, but if I were to just pick one or the other, I'd probably just go with this regular palette because you just have so many different shades, and you can create so many different looks with this palette. And you can even stay more matte neutrals like the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Next, the Sephora Pro palette. I think it's beautiful. If you're really into colors, I definitely recommend this palette. Like, it is a little bit more on the expensive side, but I had a gift card, so I used that. And I think it's beautiful. I love creating like looks with the, or pops of color on like neutral looks with this palette. Like these colors are beautiful. That blue, I've used that, these green colors and this kind of teal color. And yeah, it's so bright and pigmented and I love it. I know they have like a lot of different Sephora Pro palettes. This is the, I don't know which one this is. Pro Pigment Palette Editorial. I don't know. So yeah, that's one of my favorite palettes too. And then we're getting down to the bottom. This is just a palette I like. It's the NYX Swear By It palette. You can also, I mean, this could be a really good, because it's NYX brand, NYX Cosmetics. This could be a good palette if you just want to start getting into colors also and do neutral looks. Like this kind of just has it all and it's not on the super expensive side. I think this one was like $30, but I just think they're beautiful shadows and I wanted to show you guys it. So yeah. And then last but not least, because all makeup I love, this is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It's beautiful, obviously. There's that, I like all the different names and I like the whole traveling theme behind this. It's, you know, you can travel with it. It's small and you can just create like a lot of different looks with this. Definitely more on the professional side. Like they're not huge, like in your face pops of color, but they're also still beautiful and I love the palette. I especially love this like gray drift color. I think that is super pretty, and the blues and the green. It's just a pretty palette. I love it. So yeah, and that is the end of my palette collection, or my, at least my like most used ones I wanted to show you because I have a lot more palettes. But thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best, and I hope you're having a great Saturday night. And let me know like some of your favorite palettes. Write that down in my comments and like this video if you liked it. I don't know what else to say. No, but really, thank you guys so much for watching. I think I have like 21 subscribers and I'm excited about that. So, gotta start somewhere. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know, also let me know like any other videos you want to see. If you want to see a look with a certain palette, let me know that. And yeah, I hope you are having a great evening. And I will see you in, I'm looking at all my palettes because they look like they're just going to collapse. Alright, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!